My friend, woo! Woo indeed! Did you know Sublime is back? And they've been back for a little minute. The son is singing. I think he did a great job. In fact, sounds like Pops and actually has a wonderful, wonderful falsetto. I heard it very shortly in this tune. I listened to a couple of all the other songs. So whatever your favorite song is, put it in the comment section. I'll try to do a how-to video on it right now. Other than that, I'm going to show you how to play this from my perspective and my ear. What I saw here is we're going to be playing in some weird, fun keys. We're going to be playing in the key of F major. F major is going to be using its flat 7, and you're going to learn a little bit about music theory on yourself. Here we go. My name is Wago. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and then I forget. When we play F major, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, the D minor, and rather than playing like a C diminished for our, our C7 for our E diminished, we're gonna have a chord which is actually gonna be the E flat, and it's gonna be called the backdoor resolution. Now, if you're already into this video thus far and you've already learned 3 things about music theory and you're thinking, what's going on here? Here's what's going on here. We're going to be showing how to do a C major going down to a B flat and explain that as being the 5 chord down to the 4 chord. When we play our next chord, we're going to be moving our fingers through and hitting our boom, 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 E flat major. Now this is a heck of a chord and it's based off of our cage system. So if you know how to play a C major and can do a bar chord, absolutely wonderful. If not, you just want to play a D major here and don't attack the 6, 5, and 4 strings and only the 2 and 1, it's going to give you your chord. When we go to the 1st fret, you know the D major. This is just a D flat major. To catch yourself so you're not playing something, I usually wrap a pinky around and or play it like a 7 chord. Either way, same thing, a ding ding. You're just naming it something else. This one has this, excuse me, oh, what they're calling it now, small town or big mouth. Well, I gotta get honesty, hardworking girls come on to me. The feeling is gonna have that kind of rap R&B spoken word, but there's a lot more falsetto and notes in this. So super groovy, good on them. The whole feeling of this has a like little melodic movement over the top of the main chord. C, B flat, E flat, F. So when you're playing your E flat, you can even move that up a whole step and get your F major, or get out of 1st position altogether and then play your groove by having your C major here. And then instead of moving here, move your B flat to here. You can also play a C as a inversion, which is probably going to make a lot more sense because you're right there. So you have C, that's the 3rd. It's called a 1st inversion. Too much music theory? I dig it. It's weird. And then we've got our B flat right here. Our next chord is going to be above it. You're going to use your A shape, throw a big old bar chord, E flat, and then move it up to get an F. Or you can move this down and play what presumably would look to you like a D minor. It's going to feel a lot like that F. So when doing this, the feeling of the solo over the top, or at least the chord spoken, are 8, 8, 9. We're going to move it down and get a 6, 6, 7. And then we're going to be doing right here on the 8 again, moving it up to the 10 after 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, 10. Frankly, there might be a 4th note in there. I can't hear it. It would just be the C major, top. And then here we would have our E flat. So maybe on the 6th for the A. Nice. Throw that through there and you got this song. See you back from Mexico. Don't hate it, can't realize it's right on the Superstar Street Parade. For the chorus, it's going to hit the D flat to the E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, real quick A flat, and then C minor. Wonderful use of the circle fifths, wonderful use of reggae style, and wonderful use of just the band being Sublime. I love it. I'm so glad that somebody turned me on to this in our comment section on this channel. If you haven't checked out the live stuff, please do. Suggest concepts. So the whole point of this is we've got our, in traditional Sublime style, fun with those chords. The way we do that rhythm on this other side right here, watch my hand. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. we're seeing here is charismatic 8th note 16th movements. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and or 1 and 2 E and. The whole idea is you want to have that boom chak boom chak chak boom chak boom chak chak. That's going to be predominant through the whole song. It goes through a verse, hits the chorus, goes through a jam, does the middle section. When he goes to the jam, just play the verse over and over again. Rock steady on. The solo you should play over the top of C when it's doing C. Play C major or A minor pentatonic all day long. When you hear that B flat rocking out for the second chord, gee golly whiz, you can play F major over the top of this the whole time. Since you can play F, you could also play G minor. You can play A minor, you can play B flat major. So the whole idea is if you play in the key of F major and D minor, it'll sound good over the whole song because the solo, all those chords are relative to it. If you want to throw an E flat in there, that's probably best practice. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat is going to give you something called E flat, which is a flat 7 or a minor 7. It's going to be named as F dominant or F7, and it really gives that feel like you're going to fall back on the chord. Tell you what, my friends, this is that song. This is the second chorus is going to do the D flat. You can play it as a bar. I don't want to make love to a whore. Ensenada on my mind. Whoa. I don't want to be your man no more. I don't want to make love to a whore. Ensenada on my mind. Solo goes from here. Practice your chords and that rhythm. If you need to slow it down on something that's not on the speed of the album, I mean, let me think about it. I don't know, it's probably like 140. A little bit above walking pace. Or a little bit above like running pace. Anywho, I had a great time learning this one. I hope you did too. If you did, subscribe, put some cool in the comment section, keep it clean and classy clink because I have students watch this channel, and aloha to you.